Hey guys. Can y'all see me? I don't have my laptop pulled up. We had a surprise guest, not unwelcome, just a surprise guest. Stopped by, so it took me a minute to get all my stuff organized and online. So let me know if you can see me. And I'm gonna pull it up. I am back inside the house. So that's what I've been doing all day, is moving. Y'all let me know when you can see me, when y'all hop on. This is all the stuff we're gonna be using today right here. My dog is barking because they still have company. Oh, hey Lauren. Hello. Being back inside, it tells me who you guys are when you're commenting. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know it was going to make that much of a difference being on a different Wi-Fi. That's weird. It's very, very weird. So today, I am going to show you guys how to do some etching. We're going to be using this Armour Etch. This little bitty bottle will last you a long time. This acetone is to clean the glasses, so you don't have any oil from your hands on there. So let me get my laptop back up. Yeah, like I said, we had some company stop by. Graduation day was yesterday, so it was so very busy. So I had to work. It should not be stalled at all. I'm not having any issues. Is it working? I'm hoping there's not going to be that much of a delay this time. I'm hoping that was just outside. Okie dokie, guys. I'm going to let my laptop finish coming up while some of you jump on so I can see how many of you there are, and let me know when it's time to start. So for this one, you're going to need just any kind of little paintbrush. You don't want the bristles to be too thin, so you have enough to go over all of your places. So got your squeegee. We've got our Armour Etch, and I bought this at Hobby Lobby, guys. It's not something that you have to order. We're going to use our Don't Worry, Be Happy. And these right here, they came in a whole bunch of, it's a mini. Every season there's a mini. Christmas, summer, spring, there's a mini. And the ones that come on the mini are perfect for these wine glasses and such. So this time I have chosen, let me get to Hobby Lobby so I can tell y'all how much this was. So Don't Worry, Be Happy is going to go on one, and then Pool Cocktails is going to go on the other. Let's see. So when I go outside with the children while they are swimming, I can drink my little drink. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the acetone, and I'm going to clean the surface really good of any, oil from my skin from touching it. I did clean these with some soap real good, and then now I'm going to do the, okay, so my little one was $9.99. Is the thing still on it? They do have a bigger one, so if you get to where you want to do more, they have a bigger size. This is 3 ounces, and Hobby Lobby has it for $9.99. They do have the 10 ounce, and it's $19.99. So just so you know, that's where I got this. So I'm going to use some acetone, and I am going to clean any kind of oils or anything on there that's going to affect it, okay? I'm going to do both cups. Okay, now I'm not going to touch them at all.
Are you alive?
Yes.
Oh.
Get out.
Why? No, why?
Summer's gonna be the death of me. Okay, so let me get y'all up on my laptop so I can see. Oh, okay, Lauren, good deal. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to fuzz my transfer, because this is a solid piece. If I were to put this on there like it is, I would have a hard time peeling it off. So I'm gonna fuzz it, which is literally just putting a layer of fuzz on it. All right, so let me use this to kind of steady it. So what I'm going to do now is place this on there about where I want it. And I'm going to take my little squeegee and I'm going to work from the middle out, making sure that everything is down. You don't want any of the transfer to be wrinkled where you're going to be putting the etching cream, because it's going to mess up your design. Okay, see that? There's a wrinkle in it right here, but it's not going to affect. Do you see where my, there it is. It's not going to be on my words, so it's not going to matter. Okay, so there's one. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one just so I can move on to one while I'm working on the other. And so I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I'm going to center it where I want. And then from the middle, I'm going to go out, smoothing my transfer. And if you've got a wrinkle, just take it, peel it up a little bit, and then use your squeegee to go back down. And if you work from the middle out, you will find that it's much easier to get all of your little pieces to lay down where you need your design to go. All right, so I think that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it down a little more. Make sure it's down all over the actual design. Okay, so there's that one. Can y'all see that one? Pool cocktails. Okay, so that's that. Now you're gonna take, let me look, Lauren. Y'all say hello if you're here. I'm gonna go ahead and shake this up while we're waiting. I'm gonna stir it. Okay, so you're just gonna take your cream. Just make sure it's really good and blended, mixed up really well. This seems to be pretty good. These are really good these popsicle sticks. You can get them wider than this. And I've had both. I just couldn't find the wider ones last time. These little things are really good to have around when you're doing chalk couture. Okay. Lauren, it's not coming up yet, so I'm going to just move on just a minute. Okay, so you're going to dip your brush, and you're going to get a good amount on there. And you're going to start, and you're going to choose a direction. After you get it on there, you're going to choose a direction to go. You're going to choose either up and down, left and right, and I'll show you why in just a minute. And I do this for about 5 minutes. Getting it on here. So I'm gonna go left to right. You see what I'm doing? I'm just using short strokes to get it into the design. Okay, now I'm going to go back the other way. And this is getting the cream in there very, very good when you go different directions. So just make sure that you're doing this. Now I'm going to get some more on my brush, and I'm going to go up and down. Making sure that it's getting in there. Okay, my finally came up. Yeah, there's just one person on, Lauren. I guess it's you. And this is not harming this transfer at all. Okay, now I'm going to go back and go up, making sure that I'm pressing down into the design. gonna put some more on it, and then now we're gonna let this see how it's on there really good. Make sure that if it goes over your transfer and gets on your surface, make sure you immediately get something and wipe it off, because it will etch places that you're not wanting it to etch. Okay, so now go down. Come back up. Well, I'm going to go this way because it's getting globbed up by the edge and I really don't want it to go off the side. So let's go this way. So just go different directions, getting it really good into the mesh part of your stencil. And do this for about 5 minutes, because that way you get it in there really, really good. And you can pick up these little glasses at the Dollar Tree. It can be any glasses. You can find a cute one for Father's Day. Get a beer stein, one of those beer mugs. What's the etching cream called again? It's called Armour Etch. It's at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure it's at Michael's too. I just got this one at Hobby Lobby. I like to shop at Michael. I love Hobby Lobby. Y'all don't get me wrong. But when I'm searching for something like this and I don't know exactly where it would be, I love the fact that Michael's will tell you the aisle on their app where something is. I love that. I love that. You know, that they tell you where it is exactly. And it's there, you know, because they have a seasonal section, and then really nothing else really changes in there. I think that this is good, y'all. I have worked it in there very well. So now I'm going to come back and I'm going to put my globs on there that I'm going to leave. And when you're done with this, you don't have to waste this, because that's a lot on there. You see that? You don't have to waste it. You can actually just put it back in your jar and use it again. Okay, so see that one? I'm gonna leave this one like it is, and we're gonna leave this one for 10 minutes, okay? So in the meantime, I am gonna work on this one. Okay, I've made sure that everything is smoothed down. So I'm gonna do the same thing for 5 minutes, which is 1924. So until 24 minutes into the video, I am going to do this one. And I'm gonna go all different directions, making sure that it's pressing down into the mesh. So don't be afraid to use too much of this, because if you're just going to do this every now and then, you're not going to run out. I haven't etched. This is actually, I don't know, just a few times etching. So I don't do it very often. I love the finished look, but I just don't do it very often. Bella, out. Bella. Out. So it's good if you're going to do these to do several at a time. That way you can, oh yeah. Yeah, this is great. And like I said, you can ink as well on your bottles that you're wanting to try. But this is a permanent. The ink will be too. You can always chalk on them if you don't want a permanent. You know, put something on there and it hardens, and then just like anything else, you can put the water to it and it'll come right off. I'm going to go down. We're going to go back this way. Okay, see, I might have gotten some on the glass here. No, not too much. Just pull it back down and keep going. Thought I went over the edge a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do this for a couple more minutes. And you don't have to leave this sitting overnight. It's not going to make a difference on your design, whether it's etched more deep. This etching cream is only going to do so much anyway. Yes, absolutely, Lauren. Try both. Do them all. If you want something permanent, you know, do it with your ink or whatever and bake it, and then or etch it. That'd be perfect. Okay, I'm almost to my 5 minutes of doing this, so I'm gonna go ahead one more time and get it down in there, all in my design. And this is just the way I do it. If you have another way that you think would be better, absolutely try it. This is just my tried and true method. So this is what I do. Okay, so that one's on there about the same as the other. So we're gonna leave this for about 5 minutes. And then just make sure you clean your brush when you're done, and it's not gonna ruin anything. So this one is the one we just set here, and this one's been on about 4 more minutes, and this one should be okay. And don't get it on your skin. This is a thing that you do not need to get it on your skin. So make sure that if you're not using a brush, you know, some people like to put it on with their hands and just tap it in there like that. I don't do that. I have gloves that I could use and do that. I just don't do it. I just do it with a paintbrush and it's just as easy. So it's just easy as pie for me to do it like this and then just clean your brush. So anyway, what's anybody been doing? Y'all have big plans for tomorrow? Anybody? Lauren, you got plans tomorrow for Memorial Day? Okay, yeah, don't get it on your skin. Not at all. Okay, while that's doing, I am gonna go get me some water in this bowl so I can show you guys. Oh, good. So I can show you a clean effect. So hold on just a second. I didn't get any water. All right, so I have a bowl of water because you have to rinse these. Oh, what is she gonna do in Seattle? I don't think you're okay with that, are you? I don't know that I would be okay with that. I don't know that I would, Lauren. I don't know. Okay, so this one has been on for the 10 minutes. So I'm gonna open my cream back up and I'm gonna remove the excess. Yeah, I wouldn't be okay with that either. What is she going there for? Is she just wanting to move there? Okay, so there's that. See, I've cleaned it off. And now I'm just gonna peel this back. Can y'all see? She's taking a jump there. I gotcha. You know, you want the best for these babies, but...
You're still doing one.
Okay, so there it is, and you can see by what you see now, and you can tell that you got it in there really good or not. Okay, so now, you know, usually you would run this under the water. See, this still has paste on it, so usually you would run this under the water and clean it, but I don't have running water in here. So I'm gonna clean it. With, okay, let me put this down in here so y'all can see it. Well, you can't see it. Can you see it? There it is, there it is. Now when you have, hang on just a second. When you have your, drink in there, you'll be able to see it. But that is etching. I can't get, here, let me. And there you go. That's all there is to it on these, on the etching. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you leave it overnight, or if you do the 10 minutes, you're gonna get what you get. So there's that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna start doing this one. So of course, if you have a bigger design, it's gonna, you know, show up a lot more noticeably. But once you have your drink in your glass, you're gonna be able to see it. And on these glasses, you can do the ink as well. And then you saw all the colors of ink that we have. This one's a real pretty one. And then just sit these in a cold oven on a cookie sheet. Turn your oven on to 350. Let it get to 350, turn your oven off, and then let everything cool back down. And then these will be ready with the ink. All right, so I'm gonna take this one off. You'll see that. Well, I might have messed this one up, maybe. Can't tell if that ink was before or after. So let me see. I might not have left this one on the full 10 minutes. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But let me dry it out. And this one worked the same. You can see the design on it. And that is how you etch on glass. There it is. And that's how you etch on glass. And you saw how much it, you know, it doesn't take a whole lot, and then there's so much in this, you know, this will get you a long way. And then just make sure you clean your transfer pretty good and get all that off, and, you know, just like you would any other time, and you're good to go. And there's you some new wine glasses to sit by the pool with. All right, guys. I will be back at 8 o'clock to show you something else. And then tomorrow, we're going to do some inking tomorrow. So, yay! So, I will see you guys back here at 8 o'clock. See you later.